Hey YouTube, it's Tara. So I thought I'd just make a quick little video today about the Boobie blues. Now, I personally didn't so much experience what I would consider Boobie blues or what other people have talked about, but I guess the Boobie blues is that feeling after you've had them done of, I should have gone bigger, I'm not so much liking them, they're the wrong shape. For me, I guess I was very paranoid because I had really different sizes. I had 375 mod plus in my left and 450 high profile in my right. Now, I never bothered to actually look up the stats, but somebody on the plastic surgery forum looked up the stats on my implants, and apparently they're the same width. Obviously one's just got more projection. Now I'm 2 months post-op and they look pretty similar now. You can't really tell the difference. I think righty's just got a tiny bit at the top. Like on my left, you can actually, when you feel down, you can feel the stop where the implant is, and then it pops out, where my right's still got a bit of a slope. It doesn't have that kind of stop and pop. Just my technical term. So I guess I was concerned, not to the point that I really put a lot of thought into it, but I guess it was in the back of my mind, am I going to end up with lopsided boobies? I'd never seen anybody that had two different profiles and such a big difference. I'd seen someone get maybe 400 and 425 both mod plus kind of thing. So I hadn't seen somebody that had such different numbers to me that I'd met or that I'd spoken to or that I'd read about. But I think one of the things that I guess it's not really explained to you, and I guess you don't see it as much. And everybody asks all these questions about size and projection and unders, overs, smooth, textured, all these kind of questions about it. But I don't know if we really think about what they're going to look like. You just want them so bad. And when you actually get them, they're Franken boobs. Like, they look terrible for, the first month, 6 weeks. Like, they're up here, they're square, they're the wrong, they're funny shaped and they look odd, and it is actually still quite a process once you have surgery. It's not, come surgery day and it's done, you've got them, you're finished. Like, it is still quite a journey after you have the actual surgery. So I just wanted to make a video to, I guess, tell people that, it is completely normal, and to make sure that people are aware of that expectation. When they come out, chances are they're not, what they look like when you get those bandages off is not what they're going to end up looking like. And to, I guess, try not to freak out over it too much. It is very much a journey of them. You've got your swelling to go down, and it takes a different amount of time for different people. I've read a lot and I've watched a lot of videos, and it varies very much. I think probably the longest I've seen is people that are about 3 weeks post-op that are still feel that they're experiencing a bit of swelling, underneath here and things like that. So I think things like that you have to think about, and everybody is so different. And I guess I've read people that were waiting for the drop and fluff and have said, I fitted myself for a bra 2 weeks post-op and 12 months later I'm still the same size. Me personally, I was probably the one that I really experienced. I still have a 14D underwire sports bra that I bought from Kmart. I just bought a cheap, it came in a 2-pack. I tried it on last night and it still fits me, and I'm now a 12 double E/F, depending on people's sizing, whether they do a double E. And I thought that was very strange, because then I've also bought 12E bras and I had to take half of them back because overnight they'd gotten bigger and the underwire doesn't fit. So, I mean, realistically I should be in a 14E, 14 double D. So to fit in a 14D, obviously that particular bra has huge cup sizes for what it actually is. But, you know, everybody makes things different. Sizings, I think we have to think sizing is just a number. If you get the look that you want, and that was very much what I wanted. I'm happy with my look. I ended up with a cup size so much bigger than I was expecting. I was thinking that I was going to get 500cc implants, based on other people's stats that I'd read and stuff, and I went in and said, I want 500s. He went, not going to happen. He said, I think 300 to 350, and I almost fell off my chair. I was like, I didn't come all this way to get itty-bitty implants. Like, you know, I didn't have tiny boobs, but I didn't have a lot of boob either, so I was really like, no. I think the other thing kind of on that subject, so I tried on a 300 sizer, a 350 sizer, and a 400. Now, sizes are very hard to get an idea, and I think part of the reason some people get boobie blues or boobie greed, I should have gone bigger, but when you read them tell their story, they pick that size because they may have tried the size up on and it looked ridiculous. Now, you really have to be aware, and this is what Dr. Jib, my doctor, said to me when I was doing it. So, when you think about it, they put this R-bra style bra on you, they get the implant, and she literally just kind of whacks it on top of your actual boob. Now, when that implant actually goes in you, it's going under and it's fitting into a larger area than being whacked on top trying to sit in this bra. It's going under your breast tissue, then what sits out here then stretches over the top of it. So, you know, I think if it looks right and you think, oh, that's the size I'd like to be, go the size up that does look that little bit stupid, because the 350 to me looked ridiculous. The 400, I probably would have gone bigger. And I did just say, put in the biggest you can. So that's what I got with mine. One didn't need the high profile. The other one took a 450 high profile. So, you know, you really know the look that you want, but sizes aren't going to give you the exact look. And that was what he was saying to me, because I was kind of like, oh, but I want them to be this. You know, the sizer, I think, it didn't look high profile. You know, he said, you know, he can't really show you, the doctor can't show you what it's going to look like exactly, because it's under your muscle, and it looks completely different once it goes into a pocket that's under, you know, this much tissue and fat and muscle and everything else. So, you know, it's very hard to show you what it looks like. But I think people just need to be aware of their expectations. So obviously go in, explain to your doctor the look. You know, I can't emphasize enough pictures and just really telling them what look you want, because I now know from experience that what I got based on other people's is completely different. Like, I am still shocked at how big mine are, which are they're completely proportionate to me, and they don't seem that big. But yet, on other people, you know, they look big, but yet they've only got a double D, and mine, I don't think that they look that huge, and I've got a double E, you know, F kind of thing. So, and I never would have thought that I could handle, you know, F to me are these, you know, Pamela Anderson style things. So, you know, just explain to your doctor exactly what it is, that look that you are looking for, the projection, the side boob, the cleavage, and explain what you're wanting to get, and trust that they know how to get that look for you. If you've got a good doctor, then they know how to do that for you, and all you need to do is give them those prompts of the look that you're going for, and they will be able to get that for you. And then you just need to be aware that after you come out of surgery and those bandages come off for the first time, they're not the shape that they're going to be. They're completely different, and they change so much over time. I mean, I'm still waiting for my change. You know, I'm still seeing change 2 months post-op. So just I think I just wanted to make a quick video. It's not so quick now, it's 10 minutes, but I just wanted to make a video to let people know that, you know, not to freak out after surgery, to realise that your surgery journey doesn't end when you come out of that operating room, that it is still quite a journey afterwards of the waiting game for them to come out the way that they're supposed to look, that it, you know, it's not they're in and they're there. I think some of the newer implants, I think the furry Brazilian ones, once your swelling goes down, that they're supposed to be very much what they're supposed to be. But for the older style cohesive gel implants, it is very much a journey of them falling into their pocket and the muscles releasing if you've had them under the muscles. And it does take the muscles quite a long time to let it go. And you'll just notice over time, you can't really feel that it's tight, but you can see in the look, you know, once it's dropped and it's not up here and they're not these oval shaped boobies. But yeah, so if you have any questions or any comments, leave them in the box down below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.